This video is sponsored by PokedownStore.com, the place for all your Pokemon TCG online needs. The new Sword and Shield online booster packs are also available, so definitely check them out, PokedownStore.com. Also, if you use the coupon code ZapdosTCG, you get 5% off your next order. How amazing is that? Check it out. What's up YouTube, it's Zapdos TCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're finally checking out Zacian V ADP, one of the most hyped decks coming from Sword and Shield. I finally got my hands on a couple of Zacian V on the online program. It actually took me quite a while. Very popular card and for good reason. It has the Interpret Sword. This is a crazy ability which lets us look at the top 3 cards of our deck, and then we can put them actually in the hand, or if we find metal energies we can attach them all to Zacian V, so that's insane. So it's basically draw 3 cards, and if there are metal energies in there, you have energy acceleration. So build with, of course, this deck, we have Metal Saucer as well with the energy acceleration for metal types. So that means that Zacian V can attack out of nowhere. And we also have Brave Blade. This smacks 230 damage for only 3 metal energies. And with the Interpret Sword and of the Metal Saucer, you can get this attack going as quickly as possible. So what is the best partner for Zacian V? Of course, ADP with Altered Creation GX. The good news is this also needs metal energies, and for the water energies, we now have the new Aurora energy. So 4 copies of that are in this list. You discard 1 card from the hand, and this is actually like a rainbow energy. So that's gonna be fantastic. So we use Ultra Creation GX. We take additional prize cards, and out of nowhere we dish out 30 extra damage. That means that this Zacian V smacks 260 damage with 1 copy of the Shrine of Punishment, which is easy searchable thanks to Tackle, and of course the Guzman Hala in this list. You can actually one-hit KO tag teams, and if you KO a tag team, you get 4 prize cards. Insane, right? So that means you only need to knock out a simple Jirachi, and that's where Zapdos comes in. So with Zapdos, with Tenderous Assault, we know of course that this is powerful. We use Custom Catchers, and it's not Custom Catcher, it's Pokemon Catcher in this list. There's 3 copies of that in here. This means we flip a coin of heads, we can target down a Jirachi or maybe something else we want to one-hit KO, and then out of nowhere we win the game. So that's how quickly this deck can go. Also Fion in that regard can also help in this situation where the opponent has one last big tag team in the active and all weak Pokemon on the bench. Well, Fion use Water Pool Suction, put that tag team onto the side, and then there comes a weak Pokemon which we can one-hit KO. Absol is in here, Jirachi is everywhere, so we might as well get this out as quickly as possible to slow the opponent down. That means that Jirachi will need an extra energy to retreat, and in this case, we also have a Stellar Wish engine here with Jirachi. I do think this is the strongest build we can have because, of course, the first turn supporter rule is still going live with Sword and Shield, and that means on the first turn we cannot play supporters, but we can, however, use Stellar Wish. There's 4 physical copies of Switch in here because I don't know if I mentioned this, but after using Brave Blade, you cannot use it again during your next turn. So with Switch, we can reset that effect, and that's gonna help us using the attack once more. Not only that, if Jirachi has an escape board, we can just make use of Stellar Wish, and Switch is also handy for Zapdos. Of course, I love throwing in 1 Zapdos in this list. What else can we see here? As I mentioned before, this is Tackle engine. We don't run the Mallow and Lana because we are gonna be very aggressive. We knock out a tag team, we knock out a regular Pokemon with Zapdos. So that is gonna be our main focus here. We have 4 Marnie to slow the opponent down, put him to a 4-card hand, and we also have a split between Research and Cynthia. Sometimes Cynthia is better to don't discard some resources. Other times the Research is obviously better. We have Lysander Labs to slow down also things like the escape boards, but also the Giant Charms could come and clutch with our damage output, so definitely want to smack down Lysander Labs so we can one-hit KO the tag teams. What else can we see? Reset Stamp is also very powerful in the late game because we do have Crushing Hammers. This helps out in the mirror match. Just get that energy from the opposing ADP and you'll be winning games quicker. So this is the list for today. Zacian V. I finally have some on the TCG Online program. Don't have like one of those sponsored TCGO accounts, so I have to struggle a bit to find ourselves the card. So just like you guys. Anyhow, hopefully you guys are enjoying the consistent content of Sword and Shield. If you are, be sure to demolish the like button. That always helps out the channel tremendously. We still have lots of decks to check out. We have Chinchino Mill, we have Morpeko V and the dolls. There's a lot of nice things we can still check out, and the Oceania Internationals is coming up shortly, and that is something we all want to keep our eyes on because that's the first time in a huge scale tournament that Sword and Shield will be legal. We're gonna go first because we have Zacian, of course. This is gonna be the main way we play this. We already have an Aurora energy. I love seeing Aurora energy, and that also has synergy with Metal Saucer because we can put metal energies in the discard pile. a fantastic opening hand, if I had to say so myself. We even smack down ADP immediately, so we get ADP. We are gonna use the Aurora Energy on our ADP. We're gonna get rid of the Metal Energy, and now we're gonna smack down Tackle. What can we find? We have Guzman Hala. That means we can find an escape board, or the better plan of action. Yeah, we might as well play Tackle for the only Pokemon that are still left, so we have our next top deck be something that we maybe want better. Okay. So let's get these two out of the deck. We have Crushing Hammers. Not that it's gonna matter too much in this specific matchup because, yeah, I think this is gonna be Cinccino milling the hell out of our stuff. What I'm gonna do, probably gonna rely on the Guzman Hala here because we have two targets that we can discard, Crushing Hammer and the Arceus Dialga Palkia, and that means that we can of course go crazy with Ultra Creation for sure. We can use Aurora Energy and a skateboard. Oh, it's more Peko V. Oof. And Zacian and a doll. Okay. Oof. What is this? It's gonna be more Peko V. Okay. More Peko V does not have resistance to metal, which is weird because typically all lightning Pokemon have resistance to metal, but with the new implementation of Sword and Shield, it's a little bit more balanced, I guess, because they don't have it. Either way, we one-shot that easily. And that means we only need to KO Zacian and Morpeko V to win this game. So we'll see if that turns out. Okay, you draw into a Marnie. This Marnie can actually be huge, but I'm actually gonna go for the effect here. Search your deck for stadium cards. We're actually gonna go for both. So we're gonna get rid of this guy and maybe a hammer. Although the hammers are very powerful in my opinion. So I'm actually gonna get rid of the Cynthia. The hammers will help us out in this matchup a lot. And I'm actually gonna get out our skateboard. The Aurora Energy, and Shrine is a card that we don't need, but although we could smack down the Lysander Labs and get rid of one hammer. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go for the Lysander Labs because yeah, it probably has multiple copies of Switch. I'm actually gonna get rid of this Shrine here with the Aurora Energy and keep the Crushing Hammers, so we are ensuring this one-hit KO, or actually the disruptive effect. So yeah, the energy is already gone here. We're gonna get this escape board to the Fion. We're gonna retreat. Next up, we are gonna use this Aurora Energy, number 2. We're gonna get rid of the Shrine because he doesn't play any GXs. We could go for the Whirlpool Suction, but he will promote the doll. So in this case, not gonna matter too much. We're gonna go for Altered Creation GX. Ta-ta! How good is that? We got rid of the energies thanks to Crushing Hammer, and we already have the addition of taking extra prize cards. That puts the opponent on a clock, which means we only need to KO 3 targets at the bare minimum. If we have, of course, a little bit of luck with Custom Catcher, with Pokemon Catcher, we can target this down. The reasoning why we're running Pokemon Catcher is that we need fewer copies, that is one, and we also have Fion and Great Catcher, so it's a little bit of a split between everything. And also another thing is that against Cinccino Mill, if they discard a lot of the cards, let's say they discard one Custom Catcher, you only can gust one more time. With the custom Pokemon Catcher, you have a little bit of luck factor thrown in there, and you only need to have a select few in hand. Okay, there's a Quick Ball, so Morpeko V probably getting charged up. The good news is we are not afraid of this at all. He's probably gonna go after using the attack here to a doll. The good news is we have Crushing Hammer, so we can slow him down once again. So Professor's research, a lot of energies. Will he have energy switches in his list in order to get this Morpeko V rolling as quickly as possible? Even the Make Do is popping up here. We have a Marnie, so we can put the opponent to a low hand size afterward. He has the air balloon, and he switches to, of course, 2 dolls. That is actually what he needed, because otherwise Fion would have went so crazy. Okay, interesting. The dolls are kind of annoying. I have to agree on that. Okay, we have Metal Frank Pan, which does not help in this scenario. Gonna go for a Crushing Hammer once again. It is head, so Crushing Hammer is OP. We're gonna go for Marnie, putting the opponent to a low hand size. We even have a reset sound and the Pokemon Catcher. Ooh, this is huge. If the Pokemon Catcher lands successfully, we will be in such a huge position. So first things first, I'm gonna go for an energy so we can smack some damage. And now we're gonna see if the Pokemon Catcher works out. It does work out. Okay. We're actually gonna get rid of this Morpeko. I don't like to see that. They already concede. They already concede. Pokemon Catcher too good. Actually, the coin flips were in our favor in that matchup. That means we knock out Morpeko. That means we get 3 prize cards, and that means we only need to knock out another one. And we have Fiona and more Pokemon Catchers in the list. So Zacian V showing the true power, and that's why it's the best deck in the format. I love also the inclusion of the one-off Zapdos. I should give some shoutouts to Tricky GM. Andrew Mahone also showed me that playing Zapdos in the ADP does matter. Just eating up a Jirachi with it is so easy. The only thing you need is 1 energy to smack 80 damage. Or in the case of an Ultra Creation GX, 110 damage. Even eats up Malamars. Oh yeah, think about that. Okay, another matchup. We'll see how this goes. We won the coin flip once again. All the coin flips are in our favor in this matchup. Look like we're using a will every time. We start with Zacian, the best starter in this particular case, because we can use Interpret Sword. Alright. We can use Aurora Energy, but I'd rather use that on, of course, an ADP. Okay, we see a Pidgey. I don't like seeing Pidgey. That can mean a whole heap of things. I'm actually just gonna attach 1 energy to the Zacian. And yeah, that's all we can do. Interpret Sword. Just getting 3 cards immediately. So that means we have Jirachi, we have Quick Ball, and we have a Reset Stand. That means we don't run Energy Switch. You could also play it really heavily and just go with Energy Switches so that you can have something like an attach of the turn on the wrong guy. You can then attach on an ADP, use Energy Switch, and get, of course, the Alter Creation of quicker. Dolls and Pidgeys. Why are dolls so popular at the moment? Really don't know. Okay, we have the ADP immediately. We're gonna smack that down. Also gonna go for, yeah, the best combination is using Aurora Energy and throwing away a Metal Energy. That's fantastic. What else? We have Quick Ball, so I'm actually gonna use this Quick Ball. We could use Marnie. Marnie is gonna come in clutch a little bit easier. It's probably a control deck, so Reset Stamp is something we don't need. It's hard. It's actually hard. Actually gonna get rid of the Reset Stamp. We have Marnie, so it doesn't matter anyhow. The Manaphy could come in clutch. We can go for Zapdos, but the better plan will be to get out this Absol to slow the opponent down, of course. So let's smack this down. We even have Marnie putting the opponent to a low hand size, and I think that will be fantastic because we, of course, can rely. We're also going to smack down Jirachi while we're at it with an escape board, and now we're going to go for Marnie. Putting the opponent to a low hand size is what is going to win us games, and we even have Metal Saucer, Crushing Hammers if need be, Fiona. We don't have an energy just yet, but we do have Interpret Sword, which can help out a lot. So, Interpret Sword, drawing us switches and the energy. The well-needed energy for, of course, our Arceus Dialga Palkia. He only has 1 doll. We have Manaphy, actually Fiona, so that means we are not afraid. So hopefully he whips on the Elm. It's a Welder. Okay, it's probably gonna be Baby Blacephalon with Pidgeotto. People are still, oh, 1 Welder onto, yeah, retreat onto the doll. I don't mind this at all. So in this scenario, yeah, he can keep the doll. I don't mind. So what we're gonna do is gonna go for Aurora Energy. Once again, ta-ta! We're gonna get rid of the Arceus Dialga Palkia. We only need 1, to be honest. So next up, we can go for Stellar Wish. We can also use Marnie once again. He used Welder for 1, so probably has a terrible hand. We're gonna go for Stellar Wish. We have a Shrine. We have a Quick Ball. Quick Ball can actually find our Fiona once again. So also alternate attackers. Professor's Research, digging for Pokemon Catchers can actually be fun while it lasts. So, yeah, I'm gonna go for a Quick Ball. Ta-ta! Hopefully he doesn't have more dolls at his disposal. So we are gonna go for the Retreat, and I'm gonna go smacking that GX move down. Also, we have Metal Saucer. That means we can accelerate 1 energy to our Zacian. Ta-ta! Easy as pie. We can also use Quick Ball once again here. But I'm actually doubting to use that at all because we don't have too much Pokemon. We have Zapdos in the list. We're gonna wait and see. Could also use Marnie once again, but I don't think he has anything in the hand because he used Welder, right? Altered Creation GX puts the opponent to a clock once again. Yeah, we also need to find our Metal Frying Pan because if he's playing a fire deck, we are weak to fire. Either way, Zapdos does smack 110 damage, so Pidgeotos and all that we can take, but Baby Blast, don't see any Baby Blast just yet. Will he have a Professor Elm's lecture? Will he have, yeah, even if he has an Elm that, oh, Welder on a Pidgey. Might have Heatran, but that doesn't gonna help him out. So this is the most powerful deck in the format. Look at the creation trio here. Fire Crystals. Yeah, I think this list is better off playing the Greens engine or the Jirachi engine. Don't think Pidgeotto, although, yeah, he's popping up. He has a low hand size, putting all those cards in hand, and we are gonna Marnie him to 4 cards. It's gonna be so fantastic. Will he attach on the turn? If so, we can Crushing Hammer this. Although, how many energies in this card? Only 2. Okay, what else? We don't have any energies. No energies inside. So we switched to Jirachi. Might as well smack down the Fion while we're at it, because we want to take prize cards. We're gonna go for a quick ball. Yeah, the Crushing Hammers will not matter in this scenario. Also gonna get out our good friend Zapdos. Ta-ta! Yeah, now he's gonna look like, what is this kind of deck? Do we want to use Stellar Wish to find a research, or do we use Marnie first? Gonna go for Stellar Wish first. We have Guzma and Hala. Guzma and Hala does ensure us the energy. We have Metal Patch, which doesn't matter in this scenario. This is a great and insane scenario because we desperately need the energy. Should have checked if all of the energies were priced. If there's Aurora energy priced, we're gonna get screwed over. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna discard Crushing Hammer and the Zacian, unfortunately. Ta-ta! And do we have the energy? Of course, I trust in myself. So we get this, we get that. We even get a Lysander Lapse. Do we smack down Lysander Lapse? Probably not. Could help out later. Not gonna use it though, because we have the Metal Frying Pan. Okay, this guy only gives up 2 prize cards, so it's the better play. Or do we go for the Zapdos? Okay, Whirlpool Suction. What is he gonna take? I wonder. If it's a weak Pokemon, we can eat it up with Zapdos. I would prefer that. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to see here. This guy probably only runs Great Catchers, so we are safe. We're gonna go for the Aurora Energy on the Zapdos. That's what we need. Discard this, Metal Frying Pan over there, and that's why Zapdos is in the list. Even if he knocks it out with a Blown, we can immediately respond back. So here comes Thunderous Assault, bam! Eating up Pidgeys, Zapdos. Ooh, we get a prize card. It is a Quick Ball. And we get 2 prize cards because of the Altered Effect, and we have an energy. So we can either attack with a 3 prizer, a 2 prizer, or a 1 prizer. I know what to pick, right? With so many switches, we can do it again. Quick Ball finds Fion once again, so that's amazing. So Fion is so powerful in this list. I would also definitely recommend it, because a lot of people are playing dolls on the versus ladder, so it seems. We have more Peko dolls, we have Blowns using dolls, we have Obstagoon using dolls, we even have a doll-based Chinchino Mill deck, so yeah, need that Fion in your list. Does he have Welders left? He already used 2 for nothing. And even if he has Welder, he needs to discard 3 energies to get 1 single prize card. And we still have 3 of our Pokemon catchers left. Okay, fine as it is. So what to do? We can go for the Tackle. There's nothing left in the deck actually. So we're gonna go with the Quick Ball. We are gonna dispose of... Do we get rid of the energy? Probably, so we can use Metal Saucer later. Fion. Might as well use the Tackle to check again what we still have left. Do we have switches? We still have switches left. We'll see if it happens. Here we go. Marnie. Now Zapdos is stuck. We do have the switch and the Fion. This is amazing. Incredible. Can even go for the hammer on this guy. Hammer time. Yeah, this time it fails. Not that it matters too much. So we are just gonna go for the Whirlpool Suction once again. What is he gonna promote now? Another weak Pokemon? Sure, bruh. We are gonna switch to our Jirachi and I'm gonna eat that up with Zapdos again. So what do we get? We got Metal. Oof. We have an energy in hand, but the custom catcher is probably necessary. It doesn't matter either way. If he attacks again, he's done for. We're gonna get that. Oh, yeah. Energy. We can use Metal Patch. Getting an energy to our Zacian. Can even get another attachment of the turn, but we actually don't need one. Might as well give it to the Zapdos later to retreat, so we are gonna retreat. So this deck is so broken. Thunderous Assault, poof, eating up a Mew, getting 2 prize cards. Zapdos, putting in so much work. Okay. Now the only thing that is left for us to do is using this Pokemon catcher and targeting down one of the little weak Pokemon over there. So the Fion helped us out a lot, so that's why people opt to go for Pokemon catcher, because Fion already does so much work. We still have one great catcher left, so we're just overrolling the opponent thanks to the altered creation, and we still have like a tag team left in the back here. It's insane. Okay, this deck is actually breaking a lot because of the Marnies. Marnie's so powerful, slowing the opponent down. We have Crushing Hammer slowing the opponent down. And Palpad putting the Welders back. Will he have answers to Welder? He still has Air Mills. Pokegear. Will he find it? Yeah, he conceded, because if he attacks, he's done for. He cannot do anything about it anymore. So, with 2 attackers ready, let's go again with Zacian V ADP. The best deck in the format. Just throw in the 1 price Zapdos. You'll love it so much, as seen in this video. Hopefully last match we can face something like a Mew Mew or Pikaram. Both will be fine. Another popular deck or a mirror match could also showcase the power of Crushing Hammer. Yeah, Crushing Hammer can just be so annoying for the opponent. Okay, one more round. Looking for an opponent. What other decks have we yet to explore? People are testing out Rillaboom, but it's not the time to shine just yet. Maybe Abilizard. Abilizard could actually be kind of a threat, because we have Metal type Pokemon. They can easily hit us for weakness. Although if we find Metal Frying Pan thanks to Guzman Hala, doesn't matter either way. So we find an opponent, and we're up against Dragon Lightning. I wonder what this is. Darkness types, Dragon types, Lightning types. It's a cool Mew coin. Look at the head on that Mew. Okay, we lost the coin flip, so this coin flip was not in our favor. Good news is we can always make use of Interpret Sword to draw some cards if we brick. We'll see. Also, in this list, we only run 2 stadium cards because I wanted to fit in that Zapdos so badly. I wonder. So we are gonna go first. Actually, they are gonna go first. We attach, we get smacked. Do we start with Fion? We do have switch, so we can get, of course, an do we smack down Fion? We do have a great hand now that I think about it. Quick Ball, discarding energy, finding Zacian. I'm just gonna smack this down. The Fion. Okay, what kind of a deck is this? Darkness types, Dragon types. Oh, Zacian, hello. I'm just gonna say, you have a good deck. That's insane, you have a good deck. Hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, oof. 2 secret rare Arceus Dialga Palkia showing up. In this mirror match, what can we do? He can always make use of... Oh, he already has the first attachment. Oof. I'm already getting scared. In this mirror match, we need to find our Crushing Hammer. Otherwise, we're gonna lose. He can attach of the turn here. Go for a Quick Ball, finding Jirachi, use Switch, use Marnie, finding Crushing Hammers, and win the game? Hopefully, because that's the only thing that will happen in this scenario. We need to get rid of that energy. Okay, Crushing Hammer. Come on. It is heads, ladies and gentlemen. We are just gonna... That's why Crushing Hammer is in here. Woo! Okay, so next up, in this scenario, we just need to attach 1 energy to our specific Pokemon right there. We're gonna go for Quick Ball. We actually don't need Metal Saucer now that I think about it. We can safely use the attack afterwards. So we are gonna get out the Interpret Sword, dude. We still have Switch in the hand. Doesn't matter either way. We're gonna go for Marnie and finish it up with Interpret Sword. So here comes Marnie. Getting 5 cards. He gets 4 cards. It's fine. Ooh, the Shrine. Shrine ticks will be relevant at this point. Shrine ticks. Do we let the Shrine tick in? We are gonna get the first effect of the Altered Creation. I guess so. I think Shrine is gonna be necessary to put this guy to 270. We can have other means to do stuff, but today it's gonna go Interpret Sword. We get an energy, that's good, and we get even Crushing Hammer again and Metal Saucer. That's broken. We get 1 attachment of the turn, get Metal Saucer. The Shrine ticks in on both sides, so we're gonna go offensively. This guy will get to 260, and then our Zacian can finish that guy easily, no questions asked. Unless from a 4-card hand, actually a 5-card hand, he gets rid of the Stadium card. If not, We let it tick in and overlap it with Life Thunder Lapse. I think that's the best plan of action at this point. He attaches again to the Arceus Dialga Palkia. Fantastic. He can use Interpret Sword all he wants. We can make sure that we get the upper hand here. Switching to ADP. Okay. Okay, Interpret Sword. He leaves his Zacians in the back. Okay, now they are at 260. That's good. Still need to find that energy that we don't have. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Crushing Hammer? Ah, it fails. It fails. Okay, what to do now? What to do now? We are in a situation where... One energy over there. Absol. Yeah, Life Thunder Lapse is not necessary. Okay. Yeah, maybe he doesn't have switch. He already used one switch, so Fion saves the day, maybe. Come on. The bad thing is that we did not find the Aurora energy. Where are our supporters? We only used one Marnie. Here comes Interpret Sword, saving the day. We got lots of gusting, but no energy. Indeed, we don't have anything to work with. He's gonna get the Ultra Creation GX off faster, and that's in not in our benefit here. If he can get it off, we'll be in a terrible position. This deck typically runs 4 copies of the... Yeah, he was afraid that maybe we could have attacked with this guy, but it's fine as it is. Didn't find the energy. He switches. Will he have the Aurora energy? No. Energy switch. 3 energies. What is this? This is not a water energy or an Aurora energy. Will he have the Ultra Creation GX? We need to get that off quicker. The good news is this match is not gonna take much longer because both ADPs are at 260 HP thanks to the copy of Shrine doing the nasty work here. We have Metal Saucer. What is this? Oh, insane. Okay, what now? We have a Crushing Hammer once again, so that's not gonna help us out too much. Yeah, Quick Ball. We get rid of... Do we get rid of the stamp? Could help out a lot. Pokemon Catcher could also help out a lot. We don't need Metal Saucer at this point. Yeah. Let's get our Manaphy again. Ta-cha! Still don't find the necessary requirements. Okay, Crushing Hammer will not matter at this point. He has enough energies on there. A low Crushing Hammer on the other one. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Pokemon Catcher doesn't matter. Okay, let's get out our Jirachi. We still don't have anything. It's insane. So, Water Pool Suction. Give me that one of those Zacians. Okay, he gets Zacian again. This is a weird matchup. Let's go with the Crushing Hammer. It fails. Okay, that is not good. Not good at all. Come on, Interpret Sword. We get an energy. Okay, not the correct one, but still. We have a switch and a skateboard, so at least we can now rely on Jirachi here. What a crazy matchup. A crazy mirror match. We whiffed on the Aurora energies after like a bazillion cards. I only have 30 cards left in my deck. But this guy is still stuck. If he whiffs on switch again, it will be fantastic. There's also 2 tackles in his discard pile, so even if he runs 1 copy of the Malamar, it will be insane if he can get it out. If he's stuck, that will be fantastic for us. We have Pokemon Catcher. We have everything we need. The only thing we need is an Aurora energy so we can smack that GX move and get ourselves rolling. Dedenne. Okay, that's fine. Dedenne is a 2-prize Pokemon. Gives up a bazillion amount of prize cards, so I'm fine with it. So he switches the energies. Okay, this is a heavy energy switch. Probably looking for... Okay, he can smack 230. Still not enough. I wonder... Will he have the energy or will he be stuck again? If he's stuck again and we find a supporter from the Stellar Wish, we will hopefully find our Aurora energy, get the GX move off and go from there. Okay, Vitality Band. Chaotic Swell, okay. Dedenne. Getting a fresh hand of 6. Will he find switch? Already 2 switches in his discard pile. If he whiffs on switch, that will be fantastic. There's also need to know that there's 6 prize cards on the opponent. So if 2 switches are prized, that's going to be amazing for us. And we have switch, we have a skateboard, so things are going a bit slower than we might have thought, but it's going in our favor. We have a build-up Zacian V already, so the only thing we need to do is knock out the Dedenne and the Zacian, or knock out the ADP and the Oranguru. Alright, what is this scenario? We have, of course, Absol, so even with an attachment of the turn, yeah, he can still not retreat. That's fantastic. Okay, we have Great Catcher, so we can already go and eat up that Dedenne if we want to. I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna go for the Jirachi here. Ta-ta! Gonna go for Stellar Wish. Good old Stellar Wish. Finding the Marnie. Finding the Marnie. Marnie is gonna be fantastic for us. These guards go to the bottom of the deck. I like that because these are all cards for the late game. So Marnie popping up, finding us Aurora Energy. Yeah, there we have him. Aurora Energy, as to be expected. We have even a research, so that's good. So we're gonna go for the Aurora Energy on, of course, our ADP. We're gonna get rid of, Cynthia shuffles the deck. We don't need another ADP. We cannot even set it up, so retreat! Finally smacking down that GX counter, doing the first Altered Creation GX. And that's where the game typically ends. Although, he can also have a gusting effect on our Zacian, and then things will be tricky. Although, yeah, there's 2 Metal Saucers in the discard pile. Oof. But that only gives him up 2 prize cards. So I wonder what the right play is right now. He could use Pokemon Catcher on our build-up Zacian V. He could do that, but we can then immediately use Ultimate Ray, use something like Great Catcher on the Dedenne. Yeah, he's going for... What is he going for? Discarding some cards. Alright. I love this matchup already, so because we actually slow the opponent down with Crushing Hammers, and now we have the first Ultra Creation. He can set this guy up, but we can get 4 prize cards with that. And as mentioned, we also have Zapdos, which can eat... this Bencher that has 120 HP. So Pokemon Catcher, it fills, so we are very, very happy about that. So we survive. He's still stuck in the active though. He wasted a lot of switch cards. Will he have another switch card? Cynthia, probably fine switch card. I hope it's for him, so the matchup is a little bit more interesting. If he whiffs on the switch or energy, that's gonna be game. Because right now, he needs to do it. We can now switch, use the research, although I'd rather use the Cynthia in this scenario to find ourselves a Great Catcher. Okay, he has the switch, go for Alter Creation, and that's fine. We can smack 260, get so many prize cards. I think I'm gonna opt to go for the Cynthia, because if our ADP survives, which he will, we can then use that to eat up the Dedenne. That's why the reason we are not running Dedenne. Because it's easy for, of course, in the mirror match to eat that up as your last 2 prize cards. Quick Ball, what will we find? Will he use some weird tech card here? We'll see. Maybe he has that weird Mimikyu, which can copy attacks. Okay, this is Jirachi, safety net, because he knows this guy is gonna get knocked out. We can understand that. Come on, use your GX move. And we know that all of our gusting cards are on the bottom of the deck, so we need to use Cynthia in this case. Saving this guy to eat up the Dedenne is our game plan, because we only have 1 Zacian build up right now. Pokemon Catcher again? Oh boy, that's so unfortunate. And it's the one from Emerging Powers. Ooh, energy switch. He is so mad with the coin flips. He says well played. Yeah, there's nothing left to say, I guess. So yeah, he scoops because we can knock this guy out and then use Great Catcher to knock out the Dedenne with our ADP. So hopefully you enjoyed this video with ADP Zacian V. As we've seen, we win every time. It's the best deck in the format. Let me know what you guys think about this particular deck. Do you love the inclusion of Zapdos, which we showcased in game number 2? All that and more you can post in the comment section below. I'm definitely curious to hear your opinion. Anyhow, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to mouse the like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.